there's a real benefit to being a small business.
It makes such a big difference, and being able to talk to people that are decision makers when it counts makes all the difference to get the deal done. And look, at the end of the day, that's all that matters, is getting the deal done. Is the ability to talk to decision makers and make that call when it counts. And that's a big deal. It just is.
Yeah, and I think too, like the feedback I've got from my agents, that's been something they've really recognized is that, we're able to close loans really quickly. Whenever things come up last minute, we're able to move in a fashion where we don't delay closings. And I know relationships with agents is, one of those things where you can ruin it in the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
And so again, for me with MortgageRight, that's been something really, really important, is just being able to get deals done very quickly, customers very happy, and then agents really recognizing a job well done has led to, agents giving me a good reputation. And so other agents are reaching out to me because of that.
Exactly. Yeah, it's all about reciprocity. And look, the reality is you're only as good as your last deal with your referral partners. We all know that. And that's been my experience as well, is just being able to, take the loan from cradle to grave in a quick fashion. And challenges do pop up. There's lots of problems that pop up, last minute gotchas. But more often than not, we take the loan over the finish line, and that's been the experience. So we can, do it all over again.
Yep.
And that's the key.
I had a deal recently where an agent brought it to me, and Mr. Thompson, came to me. He'd already had a deal in processing with another lender, and his income was a little tricky. And basically, this lender took a really conservative approach in underwriting, and they weren't able to get the deal done. So I got 10 days before the closing date is on this contract. The agent brings it to me. I speak to the borrower. The income definitely wasn't very straightforward, but we got it into underwriting. I spoke with Nikki. She's the underwriting manager. We were able to work it out. We were able to get what was necessary to get the loan approved, and we met the closing date.
Nice.
So, yeah, that was just an example, though, that I was thinking where, this lender had a real issue with the income, but with us, I was able to really work one-on-one with the underwriting manager and got it done.
Yeah, you figured it out, and that's the key. You got to, problem solve, and that's been my experience as well, is that it does seem like everybody in ops is all rowing in the same direction, trying to get the deal done, especially with these complex deals with income or occupancy, things like that. And more often than not, if the deal is closable, we can pull it off. And that's such a big deal. And those rescue loans, we deal with them all the time now. Where you do have a very short time period to pick up the file, put everything together, maybe transfer over the appraisal, get title work ordered and get it done. But if the file is tight, we can look at it immediately, and you pick up the phone, you talk to Nikki, you talk to Lauren, whoever's available, and they're going to take a look at it immediately, and they're very aware of that closing date and what's at stake. And, that's a real big difference. It's saved the day more times than I can count.